What a strange time we're in now, but what a year it has been. We often forget to stop and appreciate all the efforts that we put in and everything that we have accomplished. So, as we do every year, I want to do that right now. Throughout this COVID-19 crisis, the faculty, staff, and students of the VCU School of Education have proven time and time again that we are resourceful, adaptable, and engaged, no matter the circumstances. Faced with challenges unlike anything we've seen in our lifetimes, the spirit of excellence and commitment to innovation and impact we embrace and practice as a school has given us the motivation and strength to forge ahead. These past 8 weeks have proven that there are no obstacles that we cannot overcome. We are creative and nimble in our work, diligent in our support and care for one another, and steadfast in our commitment and to the instruction of our students. In addition to transitioning to virtual work and teaching platforms, we have received 17 submissions for our hashtag SOE Supports You campaign highlighting top 5 tips virtual tutorials that have been shared on multiple social media channels and several that are being considered for university-wide promotion. Our faculty have received 3 VCU COVID-19 rapid research grants. So congratulations to Dr. Dwayne Cormier, Yao-Ying Xu, Rachel Gomez, and Andrine Castro for their timely and important proposals and acceptances. We have had one of our spring 2020 ACIT program graduates, Janae Santiago, featured on a recent CBS 6 News segment recognizing the heroes among us. Our Annalou Shaberg Professor of Practice, Dr. Adria Huffman, and 2 of her students were recently featured in an article on the VCU News website on how VCU faculty and students have adapted to online learning. Our School of Education recruitment team led a virtual welcome event for our fall students. 46 new students attended the Black, Latinx, and Native American new student welcome, and 83 students participated in the all-student welcome. The next day, 35 new students attended a special Funding Your Graduate Education session in collaboration with our Division of Student Affairs. Special thanks go out to Melissa Kuba, Portia Newman, Virginia McKenzie, and Jenna Lenhart, who seamlessly transitioned this event to an online format for our incoming School of Education students. Doctors Allison Kowinka, Kevin Sutherland, Kristen Granger, Mike Broda, Colleen Toma, Abigail Conley, and Capria Johnson, and doctoral students Dana Brookover published articles on several relevant and timely research topics, such as teaching strategies for middle schoolers, exploring student behavior, employment for youth with disabilities, effects of social support on sexual assault, and social determinants of health. As the circumstances of COVID-19 began to unfold, our faculty and staff quickly rallied. Individuals pivoted not only to new mandates of remote instruction, but also to new and innovative ways to demonstrate compassion and support for each other and for our students. For example, at the beginning of this crisis, Dr. Val Robnold picked up materials from colleagues and met in small groups with them to help prepare them for the transition to remote instruction. Karen Mullins and Allison Loudermilk maintained weekly Zoom social gatherings for the teaching and learning department to check in with one another and to inspire much needed social engagement. Dr. Bill Muth worked tirelessly with the Richmond Mutual Aid Group to assist those in need in the Richmond community. He successfully enlisted a number of volunteers from the school and kept us updated as needs changed. Staff at the Center for Teacher Leadership designed and conducted a virtual RTR Spring Selection Day. It involved 31 candidates and 44 assessors, 26 of whom were educators from our partner school divisions in Richmond, Petersburg, Henrico, and Chesterfield. And this day was a huge success. The Career Switcher program seamlessly transitioned into an online format so the students and rotating instructors could deliver content remotely. And the Department of Educational Leadership offered admission to 43 EDD applicants, and 35 of them accepted. These are just a few of the many examples of the adaptability, the creativity, and the resiliency you have all demonstrated to continue our daily operations. These things have a tremendous impact on our students and a tremendous impact on each other. Thanks to all the hard work of our faculty and staff, as well as the contributions of our students, we have much to be proud of this year. We're also proud to continue to be rated as one of the premier education programs in the United States. This year, we ranked 8th for our online graduate programs and 16th among all public schools of education by the US News and World Report. For the second straight year, the School of Education continues to be second only to the VCU School of Medicine in external funding at VCU, exceeding 28 million for fiscal year 19. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication in bringing in these critical grant monies to support our continued research. On June 30th, we will conclude our Make It Real campaign. To date, we have exceeded our goals of $7.5 million by 171%. We've raised $12.8 million. Each of the last 4 years has been a historic fundraising year. 70% of all philanthropic dollars raised in our 8-year campaign was raised in the last 4 years. This year was our third best in history. Our endowment has doubled in the last 4 years, and alumni account for nearly 50% of all dollars to the campaign. Of the 12.8 million, 7.9 million of philanthropic support were expendable funds, while 4.8 million went to our endowments. And all of this has taken place this academic year. I am extremely grateful for having the opportunity to lead this strong and dedicated group of people who believe in the VCU School of Education, who believe in our students, and believe in the impact that we can have in our community. Go Rams.